Well, hey yo everyone, and welcome. I'm your friend Art of Mana, and let's dive into this 535th stream. I got a little bit of a haircut, and I kind of like it. I think it's pretty cool. It's the shortest I think it's ever been on the sides. But man, if you caught some of the last few streams, you know that hair was just hanging off the sides, and it feels so good to not have it there. Beard shaped up a little bit, the lines dropped down a little, the under the neck cleaned up, all that good stuff. I feel really pretty good about all of that. And it feels like it's been a while since we last hung out. I guess it really hasn't been that long, but I didn't stream Monday, and it's been a busy week. And it feels really good to return to Animal Crossing. But if you've been following me on Twitter, I have been posting the 30 Days of Movement Challenge, which is something that Ginny Gravity started. It's a hashtag, essentially all of August. Let's try and get our bodies going and moving and doing all the things. And so I have been playing Ring Fit Adventure on the Nintendo Switch. And here, I guess I can show you because it's over here. This is the Joy-Con in the strap, right? Here's the little strap goes around your thigh there, and you can track your running, your jogging, all of that stuff. And then over here, I gotta really go. Okay. And then here, this is the Ring-Con, all right? So you can do all that stuff. It's essentially a what is it called? Not tension. What's the word? Resistance workout. There we go. I know Twitchy Berry, thank you so much for sending me some in-game items and things as well. That was pretty slick of you. So that's this tension Ring-Con sort of contraption, and it gives you a really good workout. Like, it is amazing. So I have been doing about a half hour of actual exercise time, not game time, but actual exercise time every day, roughly about that. Started the first day, I think, with about 15 or so, and then it's kind of crept up yesterday, I guess. I was going to say the day before today, also known as yesterday. I did about 40 minutes, and man, I'm feeling a little sore from that, but it's really ingenious. So I got to tell you, if anyone has a hard time exercising, and I got to tell you, I do. Like, I know I should do it, but the healthiest I've ever been, it's always been in times of my life where exercise is sort of just a requirement of what I do, whether it's I live in a place where I have to walk everywhere, or Christian has redeemed hydrate, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Uh-oh. Old Fart 1960 says, are asking anything, right? We have an AMA tag, ask me anything. Why are your earbuds white? Well, because they're Apple earbuds. Bud. And then I've got this little, like, an ear hook thing that keeps it in my ear, because otherwise these things they fall out of my ears really easily. Firestorm Dragon asks what difficulty level I went with. I went with the default, which I think is just under extreme. So it's like there's one higher than this. And so I ended up pushing myself, I'd say a fair amount. At the start, it really was pretty tough, but then it's gotten easier. But what I love about this, so like I said, it's hard for me to feel motivated to exercise. I don't like exercising in public. I don't like going to a gym. I don't like, I kind of like jogging around or running around, but I find that sometimes that kind of gets basically kind of ends up usually resulting in me getting sick. I think just from like breathing in all that extra air when I'm like panting for breath and everything. Where this it's like I'm at home, I'm just doing it, and they gamify exercise so well. There's so much motivation to go forward because I love like role-playing games and stuff. So I'm leveling up and I'm learning new skills, and I'm like, oh man, I need to do the like what is it? I'll do the squats because that's going to get me the best results against this enemy. And like, I'm going to do the whatever. I can't remember the names of any of these things. I just do them. But it really does inspire me to keep working. So it's been working nice, and it's been good to get some exercise. So yeah, we certainly didn't have this gear when we were kids, right? Hamabe boy, the world has definitely changed. And Christian goes, "Where are my 3 drinks?" My goodness, everybody, you're so demanding with your... I might have to take that one away. There's a second drink. There's a third. But it's probably not too bad because actually I really probably would get dehydrated if I wasn't drinking more. So that's good. Twitchy Berry says, "Wait until you hit the skill tree." Oh, I'm excited. Like when I first started playing, I just hit random on everything. I thought, is this it? But Christian, no, stop. I'm not. No, no, no. Bad Christian. Bad Christian. Stop. I need to get like a cooldown. And I think I'm deactivating that. No, stop. There you go. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll have your whole stock. Don't overhydrate, right? I gotta really see that. Everyone was asking, why didn't you add more things to your points redemption? I'm gonna start taking away things from points redemption. Anyway, but yeah, so it's been good. It's been good overall. It's been good. But I believe it's time for us to snap our fingers, hop into the game, shall we? Shall we? Shall we? Shall we? 3, 2, 1, pop. Stuff's happening. I don't know why it did all that, but it did. And Firestorm Dragon, hello. Sorry, did you check what number out of 30 your difficult was? No, because you can check in a menu. I will double check. Stop it. You know what? I'm going. Okay. I think. Hold on. How do I do this? I'm going into my menu now. And look what you've done. Look what you've done. Channel points, manage rewards and challenges, and custom rewards. Okay, we are disabling posture check, hydrate, drop it because that was getting annoying, and I think we're gonna actually disable. No, shoot, Christian enabled emote only chat. I don't even know how to do that. Hold on a second. Okay, hold on a second. How do I do emote only chat? Let's try this. Emote only. Boom. It is emote only, everybody, for now. You can only use Alta emotes to chat. So there you go. That's a thing that you've done. I hope you're proud of yourself. It's actually kind of fun. I kind of dig it. Oh dear, oh dear. Let's fix a couple of things here real quick. So yeah, here. This is ridiculous. Let me move some stuff. Yeah, moving things around. Blah 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 blah. And there we go. Okay. So it's emote only for now. Have fun. This is great, actually. I'm gonna swap over real quick so you can see what it looks like. Stuff's happening all around me right now. Oh, and over here we've got Lopez just doing a little yoga. Speaking of yoga. So anyway, I am still really early days in Ring Fit. I'm gonna be doing more for sure. Like I don't really know all the ins and outs. It's basically what, day 5 for me. Is that right? I think so, or maybe day 4. I can't remember. Anyway, no, day 5. It's day 5. I started on the 1st, so I don't really, I feel like every day there's something new. There's something challenging and exciting. By the way, 4 days in a row bonus. I lost my bonus. I actually went to the Nook stop, and I'll let you in. I think maybe I deserved it. Here's the behind the scenes. I went fishing, and I didn't have any audio cues, so it was all silent. And I'm like, I don't usually like to do that because often I use the audio cues to actually help me know when to push the button to hook the line or whatever. And Old Fart can help me with the terminology. I'm not sure what you call that. Anyway, I didn't have that, and I lost the fish, and I'm like, I don't want I don't want the, this is nonsense, by the way. I don't want to have my streak messed up, because then I have to go back, like, I don't know, I have like 700 or something. And it was just like a dumb thing. So I figured, all right, you know what? I'm going to basically immediately close down the game and just pretend this didn't happen. So I did that. And then I think it didn't save that I had gone to the Nook stop, and it made me really sad. That's really my story. I guess I'm seeing that in the chat for like maybe stop. So, so bad. All right. Emote only off. There you go. It is now back. Who's going to be the first person to say something? Also, man, color balance is just going wild on the camera, but that's okay, I guess. I had to fix some things. Phew! Lol, Mr. H says. All right, you're the one. You're the chosen one, Annie. But, all right, let's take a look here. Welcome, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Universe Hunk is disappointed. Mr. H goes, bruh. So anyway, that's all a thing that happened. No! Does emote only chat? Can you redeem to bring emote only chat off? Like, is that a thing you can do? Can it be like a both? Oh, what? I don't think I have a handheld pendant. I'm gonna get that. Ring fit good. Wait, what? Christian immediately redeemed emote only chat. Okay, I gotta honor that. That's pretty funny. Twitchyberry asks, what world and level are you up to in Ring Fit? I'm on the 5th. I'm starting the 5th world. Like I did 1 level, I think, or 2 in the 5th world. Oh no, I did maybe 1 level and like a bonus. Oh, I did a couple bonus. That's what it was. Kenzie, welcome on in. It's emote only for a little bit. I don't even know. I have highlighted messages. Like, how do you highlight? Like, how do I read out? Like, what is that? What even is the name of that? So it's PogChamp, 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 PogChamp. There was another one here that was PogChamp, LOL, Swift Rage, Squid 2, Not Like This, Art of M Flip, Kappa, Smiley Face, Art of M Cheer, Vohai Yo, Art of M Splash, Heart, Resident Sleeper, Art of M Blush, Pride Hey, Pride Heart, Pride Flower, Pride Dragon, Pride Rhino, Pride Cute, Pride Float, J-Con Style, Optimize Prime, Stone Lightning, The Ringer, Redcoat, Kappa, John Carnage, Mr. Destructoid, BC Warrior, Ginger Power, Dan's Game, Swift Rage, PJ Salt, Kevin Turtle, Craigism, Punch Trees, Arson No Sexy, SM Orc, Frankers, One Hand, Hassan Chop, Blood Trail, DB Style, Asian Glow, Bible Thump, Shaz Boat Sticks, PogChamp. This is my life now. This is my life now. Wait, Squid 1, Squid 3, Squid 2, Squid 4 is another highlighted redeemed message. Can we? Oh dear. All right, we're gonna emotes only off. Okay. Whew. We can get. What is it? Mana reading the highlighted messages sounded like a Patreon list read off, right? Oh man. All right. No other selection. Okay. Let's go over here and check this. Oh my gosh, a lot of stuff. Gray molded panel wall. Also, some of those emotes are like a little weird. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I broke the mana. Christian says. Oh dear. Here's an electronics kit. Corduroy skirt. Sapling. Cardboard box. Gravity. Jenny Gravity. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for coming. And also, happy belated birthday, which, by the way, reminds me, I meant to do it. I was going to go grab the ukulele to wish Ginny a happy birthday. Did I get a haircut? I saw it when I came in, but then it was emote only chat. Kenzie, I did. And thank you so much. It feels really good. I mean, I knew I needed it. Like, it was just, well, I didn't need it, but I knew that my hair was looking really bad. Like, it was just like long, and it's like super short on the sides. I've never had it this short, but I feel, I like it. I like it. I can no longer redeem the posture check, so now I have to manually type it out. Is I do right? This message is highlighted. Firestorm Dragon says, "Okay, I gotta go grab a ukulele, so I'm gonna do that. I have Red today. Sweet, Red's here, and it's 8:40. You know what? Before I grab the ukulele, hold on. Hi, Patty. Hello. I'm perf. What's the latest, Patty? Building brand, being famous. Cool. Right. Sweet. I gotta go down here. Oh, actually, I don't think I have money. Yeah, I don't have money. That might be a problem. Oh, here. I could do this. I need to visit shops real quick, and then I'm gonna go grab the ukulele. So give me a moment. Fireshard TV, hello. I is confused. I is super confused. What? 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 Is it? Is it from a game? Is it? What? Is it lyrics from a pop ballad which can be sung? In the video games Yakuza 0 and Yakuza 5, the song has been paired with numerous humorous videos and remixes on YouTube before also gaining popularity in deepfakes in July 2020. I wonder if that's actually the Delio thing that was posted earlier. I didn't actually listen to it. I just looked at it and it looks kind of cool. Hello, Leon Mirabelle. Hello. And Mother Teresa's boot. Hello. How are you doing? Psst. Hey. Hunk, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why everyone's playing those games. Permission to send link regarding the thing. Is it a thing that is family friendly? If so, sure. And I assume you're talking about the glasses in the game. I actually really like these glasses. I think they're pretty cool. Mana looking kind of bad in the new glasses. What does that mean? I can't tell you to hydrate, so Christian says. So baby rage, 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 baby. I can't say that. Baby rage, baby rage, baby rage. Bring me some baby rage, baby rage. Oh, that's really hard to say. Jenny.
Thanks. That's generous.
Baby rage.
Wait a minute. That wasn't Bot of Mana. Who was that? What voice was that? What are we dealing with? Who did what and how? Oh, I guess I can only bury in the whole. Ah, darn. Oh well. I guess that'll do. That'll do. Here, you know what we could also do? I'm trying to get stuff to sell so I can get some money so I can go to the Able Sisters. Let's do this. That was decidedly manly, right? What happened to Bottom Mana? It was not Bot of Mana's voice. Did Bot of Mana have to take a hiatus? A short vacation? Is this what's going on? It's weird. I'm going to have to check it out. Hunk says, I love the Yakuza franchise and play the remasters a lot, but for the past few days, a large group of people have been specifically playing Yakuza 0. Okay. Got me. Mana is like more manly because he's epic. Thank you. The only person who gets to make fun of Mana's glasses is me, Hamabe Boy says. I don't know what you're talking about with the glasses and the stuffs. What glasses are you talking about? Talking about the in-game or my face glasses? Mana is very manly. I like that. I'm manly delicious. Okay, anyway. How is everyone doing? What did you have for lunch, dinner, all those things? What was your favorite part of today? I think bad was like a compliment. I think that's it. I was kind of thinking that too, but I wasn't sure. Do I have the Pharaoh mask? No, I do not. I do not indeed. But I will have to check and see what my Ring Fit Adventure stats are, because like I said, I don't know. I don't think I've actually explored a lot of the sub-menus and the granular bits. I've mostly just been taking the game, you know, at its own pace. I tend to skip the first two. Ooh.
Whoa, thank you. How generous.
We need to hear this manly voice again.
What in the world is going on? Who abducted the real Bot of Mana? Will the real Bot of Mana please stand up? What is going on? But yeah, so I usually skip the first two suggestions to quit for the day in Ring Fit Adventure. And my favorite part of the day was when I ended my day-long training session on learning online teaching tech. Ooh. To be done with that, what a soothing salve that must be. Why does it sound like the Jacklocks? Sound like Jacklocks plays? It does. Good point. It totally sounds like Jacklocks. Oh my gosh, it was less of a nightmare today than it was yesterday. Oh dear, I am so sorry, brother. Yikes. Yikes indeed. All right, let's. Oh, wrong place. What am I doing? The voice changed, and I don't know why. So, like, I love computers and streaming because things just change when you haven't done anything, and you're like, why? Why do the thing? It makes no sense. I didn't ask for the thing to do the stuff. Anyway, I gotta tell you, I'm super, super glad that the last few days are done, just because it has been, I mean, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. Why do you do the things on the computer, right? Oh, shoot! No! Ginny zipped on over from Moana, and it was so great to see them. I heard they were playing forever. They must, like, totes love this island. I totally love Isle Mana too. I'm, like, so glad I moved here. I am too. I'm glad you're here, Patty. You're one of the you're one of the islanders that I like here. I am, however, thinking about who might be the next to leave. I have Klaus here. He's my new neighbor. I'm gonna get to know Klaus a little bit. Clay hasn't quite clicked for me. Clay and Klaus may be the two that I may eventually get around to asking to leave. And Jenny says, I do totes love your island, man. Thank you. Universe Hunk says, okay, ladies and gents, I'm officially one email away from 11,000 unread emails. Hopefully it's the email from UPS saying my package arrived. Oh my gosh. Ginny does not like Klaus, apparently, judging by that emote. It is actually Klaus from Sanoa, Memory Martin's Island. Is he the one with the bathroom for a home? I don't think so. That's worrisome. I haven't actually seen his home decorated yet. I just know that it has a lot of, like, fancy castle-y kinds of things. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta get the move on to go over to the Able Sisters. Anyway. Yeah, but oh, hey, it's there were stuff, words. See, like Julius Caesar. No, that's not who it is. No. Hamabe Boy says someone I know has 19,000 unread emails. I've got quite a few as well. I don't. Yeah, email. I used to have Klaus, and he makes me mad. Because I used to have him, and he was a pain. Oh no. Well, I'll get to know Klaus a little bit. We'll see. Maybe Klaus fits in here so far. I do kind of like a lot about just the concept of Klaus so far. Like the name, some of the look, some of what we were seeing. I don't know. It's just kind of, it's goofy, fun. By the way, I don't get any turnips anymore. What happened to turnips? I never see, and I'll get up before noon on Sunday and I'll look. There's no turnips. What? Why? Why are the turnips gone? Why is all the turnips gone? What happened to them? What could possibly have caused the turnip lady to no longer turn up? Ginny, I had Klaus too. He's a weirdo with a bathroom for home. Really? Okay, like, so I gotta go see. If he's got a bathroom for home, I'm telling you, like, Klaus is gonna be short-lived for Isle Mana. Why do I get all the strangers, like, not strangers, why do I get all the strange peeps coming and moving in next door to me? Like, what gives? I get the guy that won't get rid of his crazy skull carpeting, disturbing as that is. And now I get the bathroom dude. Like, this is outrage. Nintendo, I'm listening. But I'm waiting for that apology. Oh, I always figure that if you can get to Wednesday, the rest of the week is easy. It's like sewing downhill. But imagine sewing downhill is actually rather difficult. By the way, check out this cool, is it a samurai helmet? I do not have enough. Boogers. I have 3 minutes to go and get more funds. I might have them in... I might have some in the bank, but I don't think I do. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hamabe Boy says she keeps getting notifications even after she reads them. Hamabe Boy says, I wouldn't mind having a bathroom for a home. Yeah, I wouldn't have to travel far. Hey, I have stuff. I'm gonna make a withdrawal. Let's 20 ought to do it. Okay, I actually didn't know I had bells. That would have made this whole process a lot simpler. But we've got 2 minutes to run and try and get in here. Kenzie says none of the other villagers even have bathrooms, so does that mean that de facto public restrooms are now my next door neighbor? Kenzie, this is a dangerous game we play. Please tell me I'm not wrong. Unka's house has a pyramid, a few caskets, and a gold toilet, but at least it's gold. What in the heck did I just come back to, Mr. H says? It's almost midnight, mana, which means I'm going to go anagramize my name and master the dark arts. Toodles. Seriously, though, good night. Have a good stream. Thank you, Universe Hunk. I really appreciate it. Thanks for coming by for the start of the old stream. And I really do appreciate it. And anytime that you're able to come by, I really, truly do appreciate it. And oh, I'm in my pajamas still. I forgot that because I've been wearing other things so far. So... Kenzie says, I meant at least he has one. I was assuming everyone else just went outside. They are animals. How dare you call my island residents animals? Seriously. The Noive. I kind of want this. I'm going to get this. Wait. That, no. Yeah. What do we have here? A jockey's helmet. Huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, but I think even better. And lest we forget. Oh, magnifique. And I think we need to do a little of this and a little of that. I mean, let's just be real for a moment. Maybe this one. I kind of like that one. I think that's good. Uh-huh. Or, and now, yes, please. Do I want to wear this out? Uh-huh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Thank you, Mabel. I love this game so much. Oh, man. Okay. So Snape has always wanted to be the professor who teaches against the sleep because we were talking about it's in the dark arts. It's sleep. That's the dark arts. That makes a lot of sense. I had not thought of this. I like the hibiscus hairpin. That's going to be a pickup. We're going to grab that. I kind of want, I still want to get one of those jockey Delia bobbers, but we'll have to come. Oh, I think we're going to pick that up. I kind of like this one too. I think I'm going to go with that one. See if there's anything else that's good up here. Maybe, there's a little, I mean, this is kind of cool. Yeah, that'll do it. I'm ready. Yeah. Man, those flower shoes are so cute. Would you buy me a pair, Ginny asks? Let me go ahead. I got to do that. Okay. This is... Oh, I love this game. Okay, I believe you were talking about... Oh, wait. Let me pick this up. And I believe you're talking about these. Which color? I mean, those are kind of cool. But you pick a color. Yeah, I'm gonna pick those up from. I'm gonna pick these up for me, and then you pick a color, and I'll get them for you. The white ones. Okay, I'm gonna grab those real quick. And let's grab that. That is a look, Kenzie says. Jenny says, I'll send you some funds. Not necessary, my friend. Consider it payment for your appearance on the first Isle Man Alive show. Hey, what did everybody think of Isle Man Alive? Now that we've had a few days to kind of let that settle in, what do you think? Was that a cool experience? Did you enjoy that talk show with Ginny Gravity as our special guest? Was that cool? I'm really curious to know what you think. I'm also curious to know, do I look like I'm not. I'm very much not in the light right now. Let me just take a quick peek here. I could apply this. That might help. Tell me if you think that looks better. If that looks better, we'll go with that. And Wolf says, I missed it, but it was probably awesome. And I liked the interview, Mr. H says. That's great. I thought it was pretty cool. Nice. So you want me to do more of those? Was that cool? Was it like the thing to do? I really enjoyed doing it is the thing. Like, I got to be honest. I thought it was a lot of fun. It was just good times all around. So, and hello, wolves. Heyo, lol. Mr. H says, yes, do more. I think it would be great. So, yeah, I'm going to... I still need to reach out to Essie Lessie. Schedule a time for us to do the next one. But my question, and I was going to get a poll out. I forgot. Do we want to do once a week, once a month, maybe every other week, maybe first and third? What, like, how often? Like, you know, conceivably, I could be doing this for quite a while. I already have about 5 people who have reached out to me wanting to actually be a guest, and so yeah, I mean, it's very likely we could be doing this for a while, which is fine. I mean, that's why I started it. But enjoy being your best self. Aw, thank you. What's up? Okay, let's. Oh no, actually, before we do this, hold on. We're gonna do a thing. Let's put. I guess actually I don't. Does it matter? I always forget. Rodeo style springy toy. Okay, we're gonna just put some stuff in here. I still need to go grab that ukulele. Have not forgotten. Don't worry. Just I get very distracted very easily. Would anyone like to come visit my island? Or I don't know what to work on actually today. I haven't thought about it. And I'm going to bed, Hamabi boy. Thank you so much for coming. Have a great night to you as well. Thanks for cheering the place up. Let's get changed here. We gotta find something. Oh, Red too. That's right, Twitchy Berry. I gotta go and hang out with Red. Let's wear something appropriate for that. Let's see. What do I? Ooh, now that could be. That's quite a look right there. I gotta tell you. Look at that flashy jacket. You could be an explorer. I could go for the old Pacific Northwest vibe. I actually kind of like that. What if we do this with some good rugged jeans? I mean, that's pretty good right there. Nah. We got to go for the acid washed jeans. I think that actually like that just for some reason feels right. We're gonna go with that. And okay, let's really, we gotta be discerning here. Let's figure out the right headgear. Is it this? No. That? I mean, this seems appropriate. Let's not lie. That does seem appropriate, does it not? Okay, so far so good. I did get this, by the way. That was pretty cool. The fox mask, kind of rocking it. I like it. We'll go with that, and then I think so. In terms of, oh yes, I like where this is going. Maybe, ooh, oh no, but it's got to be, yeah. Oh, yes. Unless it's this, which also works. Actually, I think that works, and I think we would have to be wearing some Argyle crew socks, along with probably some good boots, or some really good boots. Or some boots. There's something about this that I really find appealing. There's also this. I kind of like the recycled boots too, actually. Ooh, oh yeah. Or there's always the trekking shoes. Oh, see, now this is a look. Oh yes. Oh yes. This is the these are the clothing of my people. Or maybe these. Oh yes. Oh, right there. Although actually I think maybe it would be this one. Yeah. That's it right there. You look like you're about to drive Patty into the pasture, Jenny says. Beautiful. Okay. Let's take a quick peek here. I've got some things to... Oops. Got some things to give away. Ooh. I always mess that up. Okay. So we want to go here. See if we have any music to put... No. Nothing to register. Okay. I love that the mustache actually like curls around the glasses. Like the oh man, look at that. I dig it. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get a dodo code. Actually, is that what I'm going to do? Yes, I'm going to get a dodo code. I'm going to open up my Geets. Okay. So I want visitors and yes, red. But I can do red even. Can I purchase from red while people are on bleh. Can I purchase from red while people are on the island? Does anyone have a good TV show to watch? Leah and Mirabelle. Yes, many, and I would love to share them with you. Also, can we get a shout out for Leah and Mirabelle? Jenny, would you mind shouting out Leah and Mirabelle? Just such a delightful, fantastic person. Love how cozy their streams are. Their name, of course, that Peter Pan reference, all those lovely things. Just wonderful. I love it. I love it. Okay, so don't know if I need to go to Reds before or after. I don't know. Still kind of waiting on that. Likely if no one beats you to it. Oh. Okay, well then here's what we'll do. We'll invite via dodo code, and the more the merrier, but we're not going to give that dodo code out just yet. Okay, we're just going to set it up, okay? So I'm going to go to a different screen here, which will be this one. We're going to go ahead and get that dodo code, and I'm going to invite anyone. And we're going to go to red first before all this happens. I think this looks better. I think I don't know. I gotta work with stuff like this, but okay. Gate is being opened, and the dodo code is a thing with stuff. Dodo code. That's the dodo code. I got it right there. Okay, so now I can go here. And what I'm going to do, I am going to drop the dodo code to Ginny. I trust Ginny. Barry, if you'd like to come, you're welcome. But I'm going to, I'll that way while I'm gone for a moment, Ginny can come to the island. And that way we're not wasting that downtime, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, right? Oh, wait, do I have that? I get so distracted in this game. I love it. It's the look of disappointment is what that is. That's what that is. In case anyone was wondering. I'm going to throw this in the Discord for you. Okay. So there you are, Ginny, if you should like to take up the thing with the stuff on that. I'm going to leave this open. Be right back, and I will catch you all in just a moment. Actually, I'm gonna also run an ad break whilst I do this, and hopefully you all don't mind. But this is a wonderful way for people to not have to see pre-roll ads when they come. So running that 60-second ad break right now. And I am back, which is always a fun thing to be. So let's fix a couple of things here real quick and go back here so you can see me. A couple of things to mention. I'm actually, I'm, so there's a very generous friend of Mana, and I have not yet fully coordinated everything. I will probably end up saying who they are. I mentioned this before. Someone who's going to help kind of the future of the channel with a pretty generous. It's a one-time gift, but the plan right now, if it all goes through, is I will be picking up a Go XLR audio interface. And the nice thing about that, and why I think about it right now, I mean, there's lots of things that this will do. It's going to simplify my audio workflow. Right now, I've got multiple mixers, I've got multiple USB adapters and odds and ends, and it's all analog to digital. And I'm using, I think, a pretty good mic. I mean, see, it's an inexpensive mic, but it's a really nice condenser mic as far as I'm concerned. I've always been impressed with the sound quality. So plugging this through a Go XLR should also sound even better than it does now. And one of the really nice things is that it does have some reverb. And the, it's just a small, touch reverb, but you can add that, dial it in. And I've wanted to add reverb for just the kinds of things like I'm about to do right now, where, I'm playing an instrument, right? Just a touch of reverb in an otherwise fairly dry room. It sounds good. I like reverb. So, anyways, that's one of the things. Now, is it really meant for music? Is it good for music, Twitchy Bray? That's a hard thing to answer because I think it'll be good for this purpose. Really, though, unless you are streaming, unless you're using it for content creation like this, podcasting, streaming, recording, probably you're way better off with many other options. This is really designed as an all-in-one solution for content creation. And it simplifies, routing your various audio inputs, and that's the nice thing about it. And it does it all in one simple interface. But anyway, Diddy 7 Kong. Hello, my island went into birthday mode today. No kidding. Is it your birthday, Diddy 7 Kong? Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to have to sing a couple of happy birthday songs. And maybe what we'll do, I wonder if I've never tried this before. I'm going to try something here. So it's your birthday. It's your birthday and you can cry if you want to. Cry if you want to. Cry if you want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. Da, 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 da. So I feel like doing something kind of weird, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure. I'm gonna think about it for a moment. But yeah. Something like that. So it's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. Something like that. So nobody knows where my Johnny has gone. Judy left the same time. Why was he holding her hand when he's anyway? Sorry. Okay, we're gonna try something though. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Okay. First of all, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ginny Gravity. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Diddy 7 Kong. Happy birthday to you. I don't know why I'm messing all the things. All right, one more. That was fun. Happy birthday to Diddy Kong and Ginny Gravity and Dega of New Hyrule. Welcome on in. There. That's a thing. That's a thing. I used to have a kazoo, Mr. H says. And you can kazoo too. I wasn't any good at it though. It's kind of a tough instrument anyway. I hope you enjoyed that, everybody. A little special treat for y'all. I've never tried like every imaginable key for a happy birthday, and today we did just that. So you played the jaw harp. That's a fun one. I like that. And now, by the way, Ginny Gravity is here on Isle Man. I'm just gonna say that. I saw her somewhere. She's hiding now, somewhere. I don't know where. Perhaps we'll find her. But I'm gonna head over to Red's. Yeah, the jaw harp is a really fun instrument. I do like that one. I first got it on a camping trip. Actually, so story time. My mom and dad and I, we used to do so many camping trips. Like that was how we spent vacation time. You know, you might hear people talk about maybe trips abroad. They might fly somewhere. Maybe they'll, take a cruise or something. Our entertainment of choice really for family vacations was to load up a small camper, travel trailer, and a couple tents, and hit the road. And back then it was super easy to do this, but we had a little guidebook, and we would just explore. And when we got to a point where we're like, we should probably stop here, it's getting kind of late, we would just whip out the guidebook, say, hey, where is the nearest campground? And we would just stop, and that was it. How cool is that, right? So that's what we used to do, and we explored all over. I've been to every state west of the Mississippi, and then quite a few east. Now, my mom has been to every single state, all 50 states in the U.S. My dad has been to almost all of them. He's missing a few. But this is just kind of the way my family's always done it. My grandfather, he loved driving. He would take a trip, like basically from one end of the country, north to south in just a weekend, just because he loved to ride. Top left is good. Well, Twitchy Berry, I'll just take you up on that. It's a cool looking one. So I do like that mysterious painting. I'm going to just pick it up. And I had just enough things to cover for it. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Twitchy Berry. Saved me some searching and some work there. Ginny went to give Klaus a piece of her mind. But yeah, so we would do a lot of that. And, I read so many books, on those trips. Oh, hey, look, there's Ginny. I would go to, I read The Lord of the Rings on those camping trips. But in particular, the reason I mentioned this is somewhere, and I don't even remember where it was. It was somewhere, I think maybe, I'll have to ask my mom. She'll know. I think it was somewhere where perhaps there were a lot of, like maybe in Arizona or something like that, or Utah or Nevada, somewhere where those rocky, flat rocky outcrops are. I think it was somewhere there. I ended up getting my first souvenir. It was not my first souvenir, but my first jaw harp as a souvenir. And I remember in the car and at the campground trying to learn it. And the thing is, it's actually quite a fun instrument to play, because really it's kind of like the kazoo. I mean, if you can hum, you can kazoo. And this is something I've actually, my mom was like, I don't know how to do a kazoo. I'm like, can you hum? She's like, well, yeah. And then she's like, and she's like, I can kazoo. And I'm like, see, it's easy. But sometimes you trick yourselves. You think, I got to blow into it. It's like, why is it not doing anything? It's because you got to go. And you do like that, roll your R's to kind of get a cool sound. The jaw harp. Now that one, that's the one, you put it there and you ding, 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 ding. It's really, and you're opening up and you're letting your mouth be the sound chamber. So the only drawback, though, is how many times that darn metal bar goes right against your teeth and you're like, it hurts. So how many of you can relate to that, I wonder? Oh man, Vegas says I got to travel coast to coast across Canada on train for Canada's 150th birthday a few years back. Best experience ever. That is awesome. H says my family never did vacations. We had staycations. Stay home and chill. Nothing wrong with that. Got some bells. That's always handy. But yeah, what are some of the travel memories that you have? What did you do growing up? I wonder. How did you manage to get around and do stuff? And Ginny, would you? What would you? Oh, I thought I did a thing. What would you like to do? Just kind of here. I'm not really. I'm distracted. Oh, here's the thing. We could try and. Ginny, would you like to help me with some island maintenance? I mean, is that something you would be up for, or is that too much? Ginny says we went to New Brunswick a lot as kids. Nice. Whistle skill instead of humming for the jaw harp, I find. Oh, yeah. And it does take a lot of patience, practice not to hurt your teeth. I still do it. On the plus side, it's kind of like a visit to the dentist when they use that little like pick thing, you know, and they're getting all the plaque off your teeth. It's sort of an easy, like, all right, well, I just knocked everything off of it, so I should be good for another 6 months. Oh, okay. No more plaque now. So, Ginny, okay, in that case, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy this yellow mini fridge because I love it. I love, sometimes I just like random things that you say in this game. And I also love this. I want that fountain pen with the ink. I love the essay set. Oh, so good. Love it. I think I need these books too. Yep, I do. And boom. Okay. So, okay. So here's what I'm thinking, Ginny. And do you want? Should we do a voice chat? I don't know. Okay. Do I have an ironwood dresser recipe? I don't think I do. But do you have any of these here? These are, if you need them. If any of these you do not have, go for it. Let me try it. Oh. Ironwood dresser. Learn. And I did not apparently know it. Sweet! I learned the DIY recipe. And thanks for the cupcakes. And by the way, this is from Ginny and I having a big crafting session once, which is pretty cool. So what I'm thinking is... okay, can you dig up flowers? I think you can. So here's what I want to do. We can maybe take a section of the island. What I want, I don't want, like, okay, here's a good example. So this is just, they've spread too much. I want to sort of cull areas of flowers. Now, really, I just want it to be something manageable, okay? So maybe even like, I mean, it could even go down to as few as like, half dozen, probably more than that. But I just want to kind of tame these big flower patches. If you have something like this up here, see? And tell me if you want voice chat, if that'd be helpful. So this right here, like this is a good example. If it's not the right color to match everything else, dig it up, and then I'd like to collect those for possible use elsewhere. So maybe what we could do is if you have a single one like that, a good place to drop it off would be down on the beach here where we just exchanged DIY recipes. But that's kind of the biggest thing that I've wanted to do now for a while. So here's a black tulip plant. I'll just plant it there on the beach just so that I kind of remember, hey, I want to do something with that later. You don't mind voice chatting? Okay, I'm going to do this. That way we can kind of coordinate a little more. And if anyone else wants to join in on this, please let me know, because that would be super. But yes, exactly, Ginny. Yeah, just kind of go to town, really kind of tame these. I want fewer flowers. And Arya, hello, love from India. Well, hey, yo, love from Oregon. Hope that you are doing well, Arya. Thank you so much for stopping by, sharing a little love. Do appreciate that. Oh, and I also need to visit Klaus real quick. But yeah, basically, I just want to really tame a lot of these flower areas. Now, up north is where it's going to really be the worst. Oh. Yeah, his thing is a bathroom. Klaus, welcome back for another episode of the Klaus Show. What you doing, Klaus? You're making some log steaks. I do know how to. I do. Yeah. There's a lot to unpack here. What a weirdo. Pokemon, hello. Is this your island? I love the spelling of that too. This is my island. Indeed it is. Yes. Yeah. I kind of go for a more rough and rural look. I like that a lot. So that's kind of what I do. Here, I'll show you real quickly on the map. So I try and have everything sort of in the lower quadrant there. I guess it's a quadrant, kind of. And then I'm working to have everything else very natural. So that's kind of the idea here. But that's right. Klaus has a restroom as a house. Love it, Pokemon says. Yeah, we've really learned a lot about our friend Klaus. Hype to you as well, Pokemon. Pokemon, how are you doing? What is up? What is up? What's happening? How's your evening? Thank you so much for coming. What did you do today? What did you have for dinner? Do you have any pets? I'm giving you all the questions today. What's your social security number? No, just kidding. Oh my goodness. Okay. I kind of like that being there, so we'll kind of do that. But this, no, that's too much. It's too much. Pokemon says good. Right on. All right, so I'm in the waiting room, by the way, when you're ready. Perfect. Ginny is in the voice chat. Hey, Ginny. Or no, Ginny? Hey, Ginny. Hi, Ginny. Oh, Ginny. Oh, Ginny. Where's Ginny? Hi. 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 I'm going to reset this real quick. Sometimes this happens. Pokemon had Taco Bell. What did you have from Taco Bell? Psst. Hello. Oh, Ginny is deafened and muted. I almost said she's deafened and mutated. No. That's not right. Taco Bell. Somebody told me the other day, gosh, what was it? A grilled cheese burrito. And I got to tell you, they told me about this and they're just like, it's the best thing ever. Like, you got to try it. And it sounds like something I want to try. Like, it sounds good. It sounds bad, but like in a good way. How's that one, huh? Does that make... Mm-hmm. You follow? You dig? Ginny's getting her mic working. No worries. No worries, Ginny. I'm just kind of...
Can you hear me now?
Hey, I can hear you now.
Yay! I don't know what happened. But
Oh,
hi.
I don't know. Hello. What be up?
Just doing some chores for a friend right now.
Oh, who would that be?
Some light gardening.
Little late night light gardening. Yeah, I just this was like getting out of hand, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and I kept meaning to do it, but I'm like,
I understand.
Yeah.
My flowers are out of hand too, and I haven't fixed mine yet. So yeah.
It's one of the weird things because it's almost like you kind of I have a more rural, rustic kind of thing. But I'm like, yeah, but too many flowers, it's too much. It's too much. Doesn't look good. Apparently
So I did the white.
You what?
I did the white tulips.
Ah, thank you so much. So apparently the grilled cheese burrito is like the best thing at Taco Bell. It's not the healthiest, but it's the best thing. Have you tried this before? Have you heard of this?
No, no, I haven't been to Taco Bell in ages.
Well, aren't you special?
Well, I mean, I live in Southern California. If I'm gonna get Mexican food, it's not gonna be Taco Bell.
Really? What about Del Taco then?
No, no.
Oh gosh. How about El Pollo Loco?
I mean, that sounds delicious.
Mm.
I think we have one of those nearby.
I think so. I don't know.
I
What
mean,
do I
we have
know?
all the food here.
We have your cereals.
Yep.
We've
Oh
got-
yeah. You probably got some like high-end cereal too. Like they make it right in the restaurant and deliver it directly to you.
Mhm.
Sort of deals.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, when you have gathered all of these things and your pockets get full, feel free to sell those. So
Oh, I thought we were saving your flowers.
only.
I was making a pretty design on your
Oh
beach.
no. Only if it's like one random rare like hybrid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's like all the white tulips, I've got plenty of those. Yeah. But yeah, if it's something that is common, or I've got a lot more on the island, then just go ahead and sell it, and you can keep
All right.
the coin. Toss a
I'm cleaning up
coin
your
to your
pansy.
Ginny. Mr. H says even Mexicans think it's not Mexican food, because it's not.
Wait, are you telling me that a taco inside of a Dorito shell is an authentic Mexican food?
Yeah.
I've been lied to my entire life.
I wish I could tell you better news, but Pokemon asks if I have had any hybrids yet, and I feel like I've had a few, but honestly I don't even know what a hybrid. Like I don't know what I'm doing in Animal Crossing. I just go ooh pretty and place things. I mostly collect, fiddle around and move things, set up random rooms like my arcade, and just go ooh I like this and buy all the stuff in the stores.
Sounds about right.
That's if I'm honest. It works. I mean, there's so much to enjoy. Oh, and you can pick up sticks, by the way. Any sticks that you see on the ground, that would also be good.
Okay.
You're also feel free to dig up fossils. I'm trying to get all those out of the ground, and if you want to check rocks too, you can. I can't remember. You know what? I'll go ahead and do this one because I don't think I have. You don't have to though if you want to focus on other stuff. Okay, I've done that one.
Oh, I'm buying a shovel. Sorry.
No
My
worries.
shovel
no worries.
broke.
Green mums. Ooh, I don't think I have green mums, but that sounds pretty cool. Okay. I think the yellow tulips by the entrance to the airport look good. I think having so many there actually kind of works because it's kind of nice. So I'll leave those like that.
I'm still working on this giant pansy patch over here.
Oh my gosh. The one over. Yes, I know. Yeah. Like what happened here? And I have to actually finish the little pathway too. Like the pathway got all interrupted. I gotta figure that. Oh, and then
I was gonna say this path looks a little strange.
yeah, so I think it's mostly because there were flowers around. I'm like, I don't want to do work. That's too much. I don't want to do that. Okay, so blue roses. I'm gonna have to move these, I think. Actually, no, I'm gonna take these over here. I don't need them over here. I've got some nice ones on that side. Yeah, Pokemon. If anyone wants blue roses, I apparently have quite a few extras at the moment.
I still need purple roses and
I,
purple
uh,
pansies.
I do not have any of those. I have a lot of... Actually, I would like to get some different flowers. Like, there are flowers in New Leaf that I picked all of them because I'm like, they're not my favorite flower.
Mm-hmm.
Which I guess is real life too. I don't know. You know what
You
flower...
just pick the flowers you don't like?
What? No, I mean... No, you know what I mean. Wait, actually, that does... maybe I don't know what I mean. I guess I have like dark blue. Wait a minute. I have like a dark... Oh, wait. I have purple pansies and blue pansies. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with these pansies. This is tough. Can the blue ones multiply? I think they can, right? And they must be because I did not
Yeah.
have that many. Yeah, totally. Totally. But so, okay, in instances like this, where I've got a bunch of different colors mixed together, and this is going to sound weird, I actually would like to group them by color more. So I'm gonna move a bunch of these around and then also get rid of a bunch. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna kind of keep the blue roses over there. I'm gonna keep the white pansies here, and then do like a stripe of blue, and then do all the purple here. I think I'm still gonna keep a lot of them up here because it's just kind of a nice, like, this seems like a place where flowers should be.
Right near the river.
Yeah, like behind town hall kind of thing. Like, that makes sense. But, not on the pathway between the Able sisters. It's like an alleyway that got out of hand. So shady stuff happens in that alley. There's flowers growing all the time. And it's just preposterous. So how's your 30 days of movement going, by the way?
Oh, it's going well. I was going to ask you about Ring Fit when I got in. I forgot, though.
Oh, fair enough. Hey, we
Today
just
was
have a
a
new
little
follower. Mayo Saucy. What a saucy Mayo. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for that follow. Thank you for joining the Friends of Mana. What brought you to these parts? I hope you feel comfortable and at home. I'm an Eat for Everyone family-friendly variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, retro, on original hardware, and indie titles. And I basically stream Animal Crossing. Always. Always.
Except for that one time you streamed arcade cabinets.
We don't talk about other things.
Oh, right. Only Animal Crossing.
Only Animal. Love it. Firestorm Dragon is back, by the way, and says they just finished Ring Fit for the day. So this is a perfect segue back into what you were talking about.
Oh, yeah. Well, I just finished day 5, and I'm a little sore today. I did hurt my heel somehow, and, so I haven't been able to, do any of the jogging. So I decided to start targeting areas that I haven't targeted in a long time, and that was really difficult.
Fair enough.
I miss jogging.
I want jogging.
Never thought I'd say that, but here we are.
And this is the world that we live in. Oh my gosh.
How are you liking it so far? I mean, I'm on day 26 of the game, so.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on day 5 of the game. I started the game coinciding with the start of August and the start of this 30 days of movement. Which, by the way, if anyone wants to join in, all it is it's a hashtag on Twitter, and just jump in with what you did. It doesn't even have to be Ring Fit, right? Like if Ginny went to the beach and she's like 30 days of movement. Yeah.
Today's a beach day.
Yeah, there you go. So, if you are interested in getting some exercise this month, just hop on in with that hashtag. So real quick, Mayo Saucy says that they were just looking for someone wholesome, which I am flattered and honored, and thank you so much. I appreciate that. I
It
think that
doesn't
our community
get
is
more
wholesome.
wholesome than mana.
Oh, thank you. I think we've got an amazing community here. So, Mayo Saucy, yeah. And in fact, if you're looking for wholesome, I don't know if you know this, but I'm actually a part of the Family Friendly Live stream team. And all of the streamers there are some terrific, very interactive streamers with a family-friendly community and perspective for streaming and all that good stuff. So that's the way it works. Firestorm Dragon, I'd love to exchange friend codes with you to see where we stand on the leaderboards. Because I hit 1,000 squats today, my day 40.
Oh.
Awesome. Oh, this is looking good. Yeah, I would be happy to share that. In fact, Firestorm, I believe you're in the Discord, right? So you can just actually find my Switch friend code on there in the passport section. Grab it from that. But yeah, Mayo Saucy. Oh, cool. I'll check it out. Please do. Yeah, and I'd be happy to kind of invite you. In fact, there's a Discord for Family Friendly Live. If you go down into my widgets here in the info panels, you'll see the stream team little widget, and it's pretty cool. Oh, I lost my shuffle. But yeah, no, but please do, please do feel free to stick around, get to know us. I think this is a fantastic community, and I am biased, but you don't need to know that. I'm joined by my friend Ginny Gravity in voice chat. She's helping me out as we do a little bit of work on the island tonight.
Hello. I am Ginny.
Hello. So matter of factly. Jenny, I just see you walking into a room. Everyone goes, "Oh, hi," and you just go, "Hello."
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns.
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. I just spit all over my computer.
Hooah! Oh.
Oh my gosh. But everyone.
So did you just? Oh, sorry. Go
No, I
ahead.
was gonna say, please help me welcome Mio Saucy here and Pokemon. I know you're a newer face around here. It's so nice to have you here. Thank you so much.
Mayo is one of the best sauces, in my opinion.
Oh. Yeah. Actually, I can go for that. I think I'm in agreement.
Not
one
the
of.
best, but one of them.
See, I think it's the best on sandwiches. Oh, it's so good.
Oh,
on
yes.
sandwiches. A little slice, a perfect slice of tomato, a little bit of lettuce, shredded lettuce, and mayo.
Salt, pepper.
I mean, sure. I'm not big on adding salt or pepper to things, personally.
Fair.
Yeah, and I'm just judging you a little for doing so. I'm not.
Well, I mean, can I blame my mother? Because she's the one who taught me how to use the salt shaker.
You know what? My dad's same way. Yeah, but I never picked that up for some reason. I don't know. But
I do it a lot less these days.
well, yeah, it's not the healthiest, but hey, Dash Magnum has traveled safely, and hopefully it was a pretty good experience. Dash, welcome on in. Dash had to fly today. It wasn't necessarily a long flight, but it's a flight nonetheless, and in today's conditions, it's a little scary. So how did it go for you, Dash? At least you're alive. Greetings from San Jose.
I mean, I had hoped so.
I mean, that's a low bar, right? Oh my
that's
gosh.
a real low bar.
It's like, well, the plane ran out of fuel. The person next to me fell asleep on my shoulder, but I'm still alive.
Ooh.
I don't know why in this situation Dash Magnum has a southern drawl.
I'm sorry, but I feel like the person falling asleep on your shoulder. Oh. I feel like the person falling asleep on the shoulder is way scarier than running out of fuel right now.
That's right. Yeah. Mm.
Gross.
Could you get off my shoulder?
Please.
Can I give you a tissue? Here's an extra mask. Can I swab your nose? I'm just gonna do a quick COVID test.
Oh gross. No, not without a pair of gloves.
Well, in this situation, do you think I'd be flying without a pair of gloves? Come on now. Oh goodness. Hey, here's a fun thing. So today I had a bunch of stuff that I had to do. I've shared a little bit on Discord, but I ended up having to wear a suit and tie today. Well, I suppose not having to, but you know, anyway. Okay, long story short, I wore a suit and tie today, which I haven't actually had an occasion to do for quite some months now. And I had the new haircut and like everything. I felt really good. And then also in addition to this, for some reason, I ended up having to go to the river at some point. And so in my suit and tie, I took the coat off and did a cartwheel in the park today. And I feel good about that. Like I feel really good about that.
You know, I think that counts as day 6 or day 5 of
Yeah.
your 30 days of movement
I
challenge.
I did run. I also like ran across a suspension bridge, just like from one side of the park to the other across the suspension bridge. Kind of just mostly because someone was like, "Hey, suspension bridge," and I'm like, "I'm Mana. I do weird things." I just like ran across the bridge.
You know, actually, that does sound quite a bit like you.
It's totally me. Just like whatever. Oh my gosh. Anyway.
I mean, you did send me that weird video of you jumping into pillows.
That's true. I totally did, didn't I?
I mean, it wasn't that weird, but it was
Well,
definitely very you.
right. So I'll send you another video. I might post it in the Discord, but it's of me doing the cartwheel in the whole thing. Yeah. And let's also temper expectations. You know, Mana doing a cartwheel these days. I haven't done a cartwheel in a while. I mean, it's what one might loosely refer to.
Perfect form. I don't know, Mana. I'm gonna be judging you pretty harshly.
It's loosely a cartwheel, I suppose you could say. Firestorm Dragon, by the way, sent me a request. I'm gonna go actually add that really quickly. So I think it should be okay.
I hope so. Otherwise, all of our work is going to be undone.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it won't save.
I don't like this. There's Tomek. Okay, cool. Become friends. We have become friends. Firestorm Dragon. See, this is the reason I need these things, like, because, yeah. Oh, it's all good, Jenny. It's all good.
It's all good? All right.
But yeah, I need people to tell me what their names are, else I'm like, I don't know who this is. I'm not gonna. Anyway, super lucky. What am I missing out on? Dash went to Disneyland. Someone went to Disneyland. I went to Disneyland.
He lives close to Disneyland, and I'm complaining about living 2 hours away from it when I used to live literally like as far away from it as I possibly could.
Yeah, it's like, wait a minute.
But still, 2 hours is too much. That's like literally a drive to Boston from my old place.
I was gonna say, not from your current place.
No.
That's
No.
not. It's not the. Oh, look at this. That's actually kind of pretty on the beach there. But yeah. Oh, Mayo Saucy says I'm watching on my PS4. I just got off the new game Fall Guys. That looks like a fun game. What do you think of it? And yeah, you and Dash should meet up sometime, Ginny.
Yeah, I mean, he
do
lives
like a
close
Mana
to
meetup.
Disneyland. That would like. Wait, are you gonna come to this Mana meetup?
No, it's just I'm just gonna tell two friends that they need to meet up, and I'm going to impose my name upon what that encounter is. I have absolutely nothing to do with it. Zero to do with it. But I'm still going to call it a Mana meetup and force you to do it. So this is the best of all worlds.
Oh my word. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise.
Oh gosh. Hey, Hey, Kiwi Pie, welcome on in. Kiwi Pie finally found a vampire squid, and it took them ages. Yeah, the mana manipulated meetup. Oh, look, the fountain's doing its thing. The fountain's doing its thing, everybody. That it does on every hour.
I
Have
got
you...
inside before it closed, and I get the closing music.
Nice. I love that the fountain does special things on the hour. I think it's so
I
cool.
didn't know it did special things on the hour.
It does. If you there's probably enough stream delay that you can see it on the stream if you've got it.
Yeah, I
up.
did see it.
Yeah, it's so cool. Oh my gosh, this island is looking so much better already. This is fantastic. Dash says, "Ooh, yes, there should be a Mana meetup starring Mr. Mana himself in SoCal. There really should, though, actually." Fountain thing.
That would be cool.
So it was okay. So it was something that my family and I were talking about for this year, back when we thought like TwitchCon would happen and all that. But obviously plans changed. Which helps me segue into another topic that I wanted to bring up tonight, and it actually, I'm okay with the plans changing on this, but I want to alert you, for anyone who does not know, I am really interested in something called the Intellivision Amico. Have you heard of this? Have you heard me talk about this?
I don't know if I've ever heard you talk about it, but I've heard of the Intellivision, so...
Right, okay, yeah, so Intellivision, I mean, it's a classic name, an old school console. I've learned a lot about it, actually, through the Intellivision Amico, to be honest, and what I've learned is it's actually kind of, Tommy Tellerico, who bought Intellivision recently, has attributed a lot of firsts to it, and I suppose, like, there's a part of me that's kind of like, I mean, probably, but, I mean... Man, back when like this happened, back when this was a thing, like it was the Wild West of gaming. Like everything was a first. Like, like if you put out a console, you were a first at something because just like everything was new. But in any event, the Intellivision Amico is a brand new console. Get this, everybody, because you're looking for wholesome content, Mayo and everyone else. The Intellivision Amico is a console that is guaranteed to have only E for Everyone rated games.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
Is it just because like the programming's so old? Or...
No. It's a brand new. It is a new video game system. I'm actually.
Oh.
I have
okay.
I have an older blog post you might want to check out on artofmana.com on the Blog of Mana page that just kind of describes a little bit. What the system is during kind of the announcement. I actually worked on another blog post and video, and I had both of these going, and there was something that was kind of nagging at me, and I never released them, and that's part of my struggle of content creation. It's like perfectionism, and then also like, I don't know if I should release that, so I put all this time in something, and then I don't do anything with it. But anyway.
Mana.
I know.
I've never heard of the 80% rule. If you can get it to 80%, it's worth going up. You shouldn't strive for perfection.
I gotta work on that, because like seriously, I actually recorded a video. I was really proud of it, but there was like one little thing that I'm like, eh. And then I have like a blog post. Anyway, maybe I might even just put it out and put a little disclaimer like, hey, this is old. Like, there's some new stuff, and I'm gonna do a new video. I don't know. Anyway, the Intellivision Amico just today had a brand new live stream detailing a lot of information, and my point in kind of connecting this to changes of plans is that it was originally intended to release on 10/10/2020, which I actually didn't know. This cool fun fact was because Tommy Tellerico, who is kind of a fairly big name in the video game industry, he's had a hand in a lot of video games and whatnot, he took over the company, and then his sister, who has died, it was her birthday, and so in kind of remembrance of her, he was going to release the console on that day. Yeah, but he, being that so many things have been delayed right now, they're not doing it, so they are releasing it on instead. I think a really cool date for a console release. Hopefully, they're gonna, things could change on this too. But 4/3/2021, also known as 4321.
Thanks for joining the Friends of...
Four, three, two, one, go.
The 180nator. Welcome on in. Thank you so much. How are you doing? What's up? So yeah, so this console, the Intellivision Amico is going to come out here, and I actually have a pre-order for it. All the games are going to be $8 or less. It's got some pretty cool looking controllers. It's all family friendly. It's all downloadable content, although they are talking about maybe something a la like SD card kind of, where you could have physical games. Wireless charger on the system itself for the controllers that have a touchpad, a capacitive touchscreen, scroll wheel, scroll dial. They're really targeting in-person co-op and things like that, which is pretty cool. So yeah. Also, the 180nator is goid. Super goid.
Doing good, yeah.
So glad you're goid. I'm doing goid too. But seriously, welcome on in. I am Art of Mana, and my friend Jenny Gravity is here with me as we are trying to do some gardening and whatnot. And yeah, we're E for everyone around here and all that good stuff.
What should I do with flowers now that the Nook shop is closed?
Let's just drop them in the deposit box. Or can you? I don't know if you can.
I don't think I can.
Oh. Well, that stinks.
So, do you have a trash can?
I do, actually. I mean, you could. It's not like it's going to get us that much, so sure. Yeah, there's a trash can right on the other side of Nook's Cranny, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as you don't mind.
I don't mind, no. That's totally fine.
These
Totally
flowers are trash.
Stupid flowers.
Stupid flowers. I don't like you, so I'm going to pick you.
Yeah. Dumb flowers. 80 says, I just got Animal Crossing 3 days ago and I'm still pretty new. Well, welcome to the Animal Crossing community. And I just seriously, thank you so much for stopping by here on the channel. Animal Crossing is amazing. Have you played any of the other games in the franchise? I'm assuming not. I'm assuming not. But I'd be curious to know.
This game has brought like so many new players to the Animal Crossing franchise.
Yeah. So many. It's true. Like it's huge and still becoming more huger.
Mm-hmm. Much huger.
Much more huger-ish. Oh, Dash, thank you. Dash says, by the way, I forgot to mention earlier, Mana, but your haircut looks super slick. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I'm very happy. I like it. Okay, 80 says, I have New Leaf, but I never really got into it. So that's fair enough. Yeah, like Animal Crossing New Horizons, I feel, is just a really excellent entry point. And the way that they have been doling out updates, I actually think has really worked out well. Because it, like, when I played New Leaf, everything was there. And I don't know if you agree with this, Jenny. I'm curious to know your thoughts. But like, I feel like New Leaf, I put every ounce of energy I could into the game. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still my most played 3DS game. But there would be these periods of time where I would do so much in the game, and then I'd just be like, meh, I don't know what to do. There's like so much stuff as options. Like, I'm gonna set it down. I kind of got like paralyzed by choice. And so I just sort of like let it sit there because I'm like, there's a lot of things I could do, but I kind of don't feel like doing anything.
Sure.
Okay. It's good to know I'm not the only one.
Yeah, that definitely happened to me a lot. Like, I'd get on the game and, maybe get my fossils, talk to a couple of villagers, and then, look at the shops and I'd be like, well, there's so much I want to do, but I don't want to do any of it right now.
That's the other thing, like wanting to do it. Yeah, there's stuff you can't do, and there's also stuff you want to do, but you're like,
I don't know. Like,
yeah.
where do I start?
That's exactly what I experienced, and it's not. I mean, it like I wouldn't even say that's something to criticize the game for, because like it's a really good game.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But this game, I think, just does a much better job of taking the Animal Crossing experience and breaking it down into like stages, so you're
Hmm.
constantly progressing, and then you're like unlocking new things, and then you're motivated to do more in the game, and it kind of teaches you the game a little more too that way.
Yeah, I think so. I liked how they eased us into a lot of stuff, like moving houses or like moving in villagers. You didn't just have like everyone all at once and then you get like one or two stragglers. It's
Right.
like you kind of have to build up your community and build up your relationships.
Yeah, you do, and then it's super fun because you're like, oh man, like um it's something I've unlocked, so I'm gonna put time into this. I'm gonna actually try
Hmm.
it. Yeah. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
really liked the move-in mechanics that they used early on, and then they never used them again. And I wish they had. I
the
wish every time a new person had to
yeah,
move in, like you had to give them furniture for their house.
that's a great point too, because it also gave you a sense of like who was moving in, because you had to find furniture for
Yeah.
outside. Yeah, I actually miss that too, and I didn't even realize it wasn't there because I didn't have people like moving out.
Mm-hmm.
But now, like, or here's another thing. I had what's this? I don't even know, the little squirrel that I can't stand his flooring choice. What was his name?
Was it Clyde? No,
No,
I don't
Sparkadoodle.
remember.
I don't know. What?
Squirrels do like to bark. You're right.
Whatever. Like it was some static. Static is who it was. That's what it was. But anyway, like static. I had static move, and I thought, oh, like then static's property will just stay there, and then like I'll invite someone from the who's camping, and
Mm-hmm.
that didn't happen, and that's weird to me, right? And that's a little weird. I don't
Wait,
know. Like someone
what you
just moved
thought? Like
in.
his house would stay? Oh, someone just like moved in.
Yeah, like I thought it would be more like, here's an empty plot, or you could like reclaim the land.
I feel like there's like a couple days grace period, but also like I know that if somebody has moved out of another island of one of your friends, they're like more likely to move onto your island. So that's probably why you got like Klaus.
Yeah, well, because it was from Memory Martin. So yeah, thanks,
Yeah.
Memory Martin. No, just kidding.
Uh well, I gave Klaus to somebody at some point too, I think. I don't remember who it was, but I remember being like, he's here. No.
So you've heard of COVID-19. Now we've got Klaus 19. It's terrible.
Getting passed around.
Just protect yourselves, everybody.
Klaus is such a creeper. I don't like him.
There's something unsettling about his character design. I got to admit that. Like I kind of like it. Like I know what they're going for. And like
Yeah.
many of the animals in Animal Crossing, they're kind of unusual. And there's like the more traditional animals, which I tend to gravitate toward. And then there's just the all-out wild. Like, I mean, I think that's why people don't like Pedro, although I actually really like Pedro. Or no, Pietro, Pietro, Pietro.
Oh, Pietro.
Yeah,
You mean the clown?
yeah.
Mm, gonna
I
have to
like.
agree to disagree on that one.
It's fine. It's all good. But I like Pietro. But Pietro's weird. Like
I miss weird personalities. Like all the villagers seem so much the same in this game. That's my one critique with this
mm,
one. And it was like that New Leaf too, to be fair.
Fair enough. I mean, I found in the people who are on my island, I found a couple that are very similar, and that was, I noticed that recently. I was like, yeah, it's not maybe what I was hoping for, but what's wrong with Klaus? Like, Mr. H, let's go take a visit real quick to Klaus's house. We're just gonna do that
Are we
real
gonna
quick.
go bully Klaus? 'Cause I'm
No.
totally into this.
Ooh. Okay. 80 says, I also love how in New Horizons you really start from scratch, whereas in New Leaf there was a bit more work, bit more to work off of. Right. Okay. Let's go visit Klaus, Ginny. I
don't
just
know if I
weeded my
wanna go
whole
in there.
island. Oh, sorry.
No,
What?
it's okay. I was gonna say I don't know if I want to go in there. Do you think he keeps his bathroom clean?
Okay, can we take a moment here and also recognize something? He's got a divider right here, right? But then he's got two toilets, not on opposite sides of the divider. Klaus,
I know.
you fundamentally misunderstand what the purpose of a divider is.
Also, Mana, that's a bidet.
Bidet to you, sir. Right? Ginny, I think this might be the most perfect picture I've ever taken in this game.
Oh, sorry. Do you need me to
Oh
get
yeah,
back
yeah.
into
Please, one more
angry?
time, if you
Alright.
if you wouldn't mind, just. Oops. Wait, could you do that one more time, please? Just the like, I want to get the little like cloud of red.
Alright.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Perfect. I think I probably got it. This.
This sums up my feelings. Mana sitting on the toilet while I yell at Klaus while he's working on something on his workbench.
Mr. H is saying, okay, so it's a bit weird. And 80, you're right. Are we sure that isn't just a very low sink? I mean, it could be, but like it's also a sink that you sit on, so I'm confused. Or a bidet, I suppose, is what it really is. But yeah, it's a bidet. Ah! but it's a thing, everybody. It's a thing that happens in this. So I love that you can now record without the HUD. I agree, that is really nice. It's a very David Lynchian style shot. Oh my goodness. It's a multi-purpose sink, 80 says. You're right. You're right, 80. You're right.
It washes your face and your hands.
Right. But 80 also sold all of the weeds on their island for 10,000 bells, which is fantastic. So,
Wow.
80, I do, in my streams, I stream usually, so I stream Wednesdays and Saturdays, and then sometimes bonus streams on Mondays. And, oh, you know what, Jenny? I think you've just inspired me. I might put some pathways underneath these. Right here.
Okay.
I like how you did that with just having the little spots right behind, and I might even add some right here behind that one. I hadn't thought of that.
Oh, I just thought that was a little close to your path.
I think it's fine.
But it's your island.
If you want to make a horrible mistake, you can, man. I'm not going to stop you.
I mean, have you seen your other path?
I also like the weeds on my
sorry.
island. So yeah, thank you, Ginny. Thank you.
Being mean.
I feel the
I'm
love.
not meaning to be mean, but I am.
No, you weren't. It's and 80 says my thumb hurts from pressing Y so much. Actually, 80. On that note, you know what I ended up doing? I picked up one of these. Just so I could use the turbo function. Although I'd have to grab it, but I picked up, or I unpacked my arcade stick that has turbo, and I might actually use that here in a little bit as well. So his home does kind of look like the bathroom that would belong to the Matrix's Merovingian. Oh my gosh, Dash, that's true actually. Oh man. Okay. So let's put the things we want to keep here. Merovingian. That was a creepy dude. Matrix. Watched it recently. Creepy. Creepy.
Yeah. I haven't seen The Matrix in a long time, but it's a good movie. Actually, I think the trilogy is good. I know the sequels get a bad rap, but I liked them.
Why is the sequel getting a bad rap though? Because like I'm interested in it.
I don't know.
I
I
actually
thought they
don't know
were
anything
good,
about it.
honestly.
Oh! I thought you meant 4 because they're making Matrix 4, and I thought there was some kind of drama
Oh, they
around that
are?
too. Yeah. Um.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah. No. Totally. With Mr. No, Your no. What is it? Mr. Your Breathtaking is making a
Keanu
reprisal.
Reeves?
Yeah. Keanu Reeves.
I was gonna say, is he reprising his role?
So that's part of the like the question. People are like, is it gonna be? I don't know. But yeah, like Dash Matrix definitely holds up. I would agree. I think actually that the sequels, I thought they were good. Like I thought they fit.
Mm-hmm.
Like it tied everything together in a way that I felt was solid. Like it made sense. But also, I'm also someone who, just having watched all of the Spider-Man movies, like this weekend when I was sick and with the virus and everything, not the virus, but a virus,
Mm-hmm.
I just like binged every Spider-Man movie from Tobey Maguire to present, and I've discovered that my favorite Spider-Man is it's the Tobey Maguire films. Like those are my favorites.
Are you blinded by nostalgia?
No,
Or...
I so like, I mean that's always going to be a part. Like nostalgia is a pretty powerful thing.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
But I really don't think that's it. Like I what is going on with this? What
I
have we?
thinned out your pansies.
We've got a grid pattern here. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. We just have like a feel. Actually, you want to know something? I don't
What?
I don't dislike this. But
All right, I'm
but
gonna keep doing it then.
but I want to take, I want it only to be yellow though. I want it to be a
Oh,
field
okay.
of yellow pansies. I'm going to take everything else out and
I-
we're just going to chuck them. Yeah.
I've thrown away quite a few yellow pansies,
Fair enough.
but I have some in my pockets now though, and there's more around, so we can make this work.
Mhm. So talking about Spider-Man again, this is my feeling. So having watched it, first of all, for context, my favorite portrayal of Batman is the Adam West Batman. A very close second, if not tied, would be Batman the Animated Series, which I think captured some of that really great like camp, but also kind of took it into a little bit more serious direction. It sounded like you were in agreement on that one, or at least you
Oh
like.
yes,
Yeah.
I'm agreeing. The Batman animated series was really good.
It's good. It's good stuff. And then, I'm a fan of like Xena and Hercules, and like it's campy, totally campy stuff, but I love it.
Mhm.
And so when I watched the Sam Raimi stuff, like who did that, I mean, I actually realized so much more this time how much of that like Xena Hercules flavor that actually is in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans. It's there, and like the cameos
Yeah,
help and everything,
for
but
sure.
it's totally there. Oh my gosh, 80 says me sitting here being 13 and not really remembering the Toby movies. It's totally fine, 80. It's totally fine. I know I'm old here. Got a little gray in the old man of beard. Firestorm Dragon says Adam West Batman is very silly. I personally think Dark Knight was better, but it definitely depends on taste. Like, I think for me, what I like about Adam West, what I like about Hercules and Xena, and what I really realized I appreciated about the Tobey Maguire movies is it doesn't take itself too seriously, yet it has a very strong moral core and a message.
Mhm.
And it really utilizes archetypes and like long-standing traditions. Like out of all of the Spider-Man movies that I watched, the only one that I think actually has a decent portrayal of Aunt May is the Tobey Maguire. And like, there's stuff that I like about the others, but like, I mean, overall, a portrayal that I think actually did something, like from a storytelling perspective, I think Tobey Maguire Spider-Man was the only one that did that because it utilized sort of the wise old crone trope, the like, just that it just works so well. So you have like this character that then can help like share these messages and like it works for what I think superheroes really are. Like they've always been, from their earliest incarnation, which I think was like during was it World War One, two? You started seeing these. They were like messages of hope and like guidance. You get like Superman and all these things that are like basically providing a moral compass and a little bit of hope. And so to me, that just works so well. That camp and that Tobey Maguire like kind of thing. That said, like the other movies are fun. I think The Amazing Spider-Man was too dark, and I really dislike the character design. I think, man, like if you just look at the design of what's his name, like Lizard Face, like
Yeah.
he just looked weird. It just made me uncomfortable. Like it
I
just.
actually haven't
Ugh.
seen any of the new Spider-Man
Oh,
movies.
okay. So I won't. No spoilers here. I'll just say like I didn't like the character design on them, and then in the Marvel Cinematic Universe ones, I'm there. Don't get me wrong. I actually enjoyed them the most of the others. Like I enjoyed them. I also watched Venom, by the way, which was uncomfortable.
Yeah, the commercials for Venom made me uncomfortable.
I was like I kind of felt like compelled to watch it, and then I'm like, oh, not really, not for me. But the Marvel Cinematic Universe Spidey, like there's a lot of stuff I like, and I like that they've opened themselves up to do a lot more storytelling. But what I don't think I like, and I don't think I've done a good job of articulating this on Twitter, but I didn't like that they relied so much on the Avengers and the other Marvel Cinematic Universe characters and storylines. And the reason is I've always thought of Spider-Man as this like top tier Marvel character. Like X-Men would be a close second, but because of, I think just by virtue of them being like a team as opposed to a single character, they don't quite have that same like superhero, like whatever it is, gravitas,
Yeah.
And so it's weird for me to like see Spider-Man basically be like a supporting character, or so much of his narrative being based on the Avengers. And maybe it's because they've already played out twice now the origin story, and they're like, we can't do that again. But like, I just somehow also feel like Spider-Man deserves more, and then maybe we'll get it, but just not yet. But I don't know. That's just kind of where I'm
Yeah.
at.
I think I get where you're coming from.
I
Like,
love the
why can't
portrayal of
he
him,
bring- yeah,
but yeah,
like, he's been on so many more adventures. Why can't we tell any of those?
right. Like you've got this amazing lineup of characters of villains. Like there's so much stuff, but it's like he's basically like his origin story now has become linked to the Avengers, where I feel like he
Yeah.
deserves an origin story that is what his origin story is, and like, with great power comes great responsibility. Like, what a great message. And I don't know, but I do like the kid that plays Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is fantastic. Like, he just such a great Peter Parker, and I dig it. Like, I'm totally behind that. The latest, no spoilers. I won't say who the villain was, but like the last movie, Far From Home, has like my favorite Spider-Man villain. So, and I actually really liked the portrayal of them,
Yeah.
like a lot. So that one I was down for. Like if you stripped away the Avengers stuff, I would be like, this might even be like my second favorite Spidey movie. But the Avengers stuff, I think, kind of dragged it down. Although, I also feel like all of these might, because it's this living thing, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, might have the potential for becoming even better than what they are on their own, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
By the way, do
Yep,
you
there's
watch any...
red flowers right here. Sorry.
No
No, go
worries.
ahead.
Superman was 1930s. Thanks, Dash. That's what I was trying to think. World War II. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was thinking like World War One would be too early, or early. So you're right. Yeah, World War II. Firestorm Dragon. Yes, I do mean the old Hercules show with a total budget of 3 frames. Do I watch any cartoons? 80 asks. I do. I really like cartoons. I will
Me
still watch
too.
them. I have nothing wrong with cartoons. What?
I've been watching She-Ra for the last couple of days. The new iteration that's out on Netflix, and I
Yeah,
really like it.
I've heard really good things. I watched like part of the first episode, but then I just got distracted with other things. So, um,
You got distracted?
I sometimes like I want to start something, but I know I don't have time, or there's like
Yeah,
other things I want to do. So, yeah, there's a bunch that's on the
priority.
list. I'm actually watching Rebels for the first time right now. Dash might be happy to hear.
Oh,
So
been meaning to
that's
watch
good.
that.
Yeah. There's another Netflix one that came out, the Dragon Prince, I think, which I'm really interested in.
I think Alex was telling me about that.
It looks really good. I'm interested in that one.
Dash She-Ra is so good. It's really good. I highly recommend it.
Hold on to your hats. We're being raided.
And we are being rated by Spyro. Welcome on in. Thank you so much, Dash. Can we get a shout out for Spyro Poggy Power? Welcome on in. We got ourselves a dragon raid. And hey, you know what? 80, if you're looking for someone family friendly, actually search no further than Spyro here, a great friend of mine, who is a heck of a nice guy. Thank you for that raid. Welcome on in. How have you all been? For anyone new around here, I am Art of Mana, and E for everyone, family-friendly variety streamer who just plays Animal Crossing all the time. And if you like what you see, please do consider a follow. Oh, and 80 says, sadly, my parents can't afford to get me Netflix or any streaming service. No worries. I mean, the thing is, for the longest time, I didn't have access to a lot of these things too, and it's nice now. It's the trade-off for the gray hairs. You know, you can pay for Netflix.
Someone was in a
That's
pub.
so
The
true.
tracks go off in this direction.
It's
Look, sir.
the redeeming part of it. Poggy Power, thank you so much for that follow, by the way. I do appreciate that. Welcome to the Friends of Mana. But yeah, definitely, I will definitely chat with you, Dash, about that. And it looks like you were playing some Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus 2.5. So how was that there, Spyro? And then what were some of the other cartoons? I'd say one of my favorite cartoons, like it was so good, was Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh yeah, that
That
blew up again recently, didn't it?
because I think it came to Netflix. I think it was.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yeah. For some reason, I'm dropping some frames. It's kind of weird. I don't know what's going on there. I can't wait until I have adult money, because then no one can tell me what I can and can't do with that money. To a
I mean,
point.
the IRS might
Yeah,
have something
right.
to do with that. Or
And all,
you know, whatever your government is.
and the limit of your, you know, what you can spend. Adulting's rough in many ways. Oh, Spyro was making progress, and then their controller died.
Oh no.
Avatar is a real masterpiece. I never finished Legend of Korra. I watched while it was airing, but then also couldn't finish that, so I want to go back and watch that at some point. What are some other good cartoons?
Other good cartoons.
I did not dislike My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. I'm just gonna own it. Like, I actually think
I didn't either.
there's a lot of good stuff about it. Like, it's just a pretty solid show.
It was good to just sit down and watch a couple episodes of, you know?
Right.
They're nice and quick. And they're adorable.
Right. I liked the fact that it had these season ending and or opening and closing, like, epic, almost Lord of the Rings-esque stories, and then like the rest is just goofy, like, tiny slice of life / like fable, storytelling. Like, it was kind of cool. Hey, Spyro says I'm a brony.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. Oh, I knew that. He told me that a while ago.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever quite got to that level. Like, I really like it, but now Mana Sprout is into it. Now she had two no, so I gave her like a small My Little Pony. One time I went to McDonald's, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got a Happy Meal just because I'm like, I kind of want a My Little Pony just for fun. And so
It's for my daughter, I swear.
who did not was not born at that time.
Oh, I mean, it's for my daughter in the future, I
Right.
swear.
So I got.
I forgot how long that show's been out for.
Yeah, right. So I got a little Fluttershy, and Fluttershy lived in my glove box of my car for years until Mana Sprout was born, and then I passed along Fluttershy to her. Fluttershy is still all there, but I got a couple other of the ponies. It was so we were at this really cool comic and game store. She saw these ponies and she was really into it. She's like, oh, well, like, I really like what they look like, and they had all the hair and everything. So we got her two of those. Well, the reason I bring this up is last week she comes out. And she'd kind of been talking about this for a while, like, and their hair had gotten really twisted. Like, she played with them when she was really little, but she gave them haircuts, and we had explained, like, the hair's not gonna grow back, but like, if you'd like to, you may. You can. These are your toys. We bought them at the the store for you, and so she gave them haircuts. So one has like this like perfect mohawk. Like, it's just
Awesome.
it's so perfect. I'm like, how did you do this? And this little like tail is just like perfect. Like, I don't know how she got it looking so good. And then the other looks like they had a really bad hair day. I'm kind of sad for that pony. I'm like, oh, poor pony.
My Barbie's got haircuts growing up, so I totally get that. Oh, my sister got a haircut growing up too. Her hair did grow back.
Oh,
Oh, that's a fun story.
Fantastic.
I was 4. My sister was 1 and 364 days old when I gave her haircut.
Oh my gosh.
Right before her birthday, I cut off all of her bangs.
Oh man. Oh man. I
My
love it.
parents still don't let me live that down.
And why should they?
Exactly.
Oh man. That's funny. Yeah, I was like the only child perfectionist kind of thing. Like, I didn't want to like
Yep.
hurt any of my toys. I was the kid who was like, well, maybe if I got a second of these, I'd play with that one. But yeah. No, I saw here a couple of really good mentions. Dash says the new DuckTales. The new DuckTales is fantastic. I feel like a lot of the shows that we kind of grew up with, and a lot of like, I'm a big fan of the Disney Afternoon, but nostalgia is a heavy part of that. And I go back and watch them, and I'm like, they're okay. But the new DuckTales is this great blend of the old show and what made it great, but then like actually something you'd sit down and watch again, where like
Yep.
maybe you might not for the original show. Steven Universe, I watched a lot of that and enjoyed it, but I have not watched the rest of it. I want to. I kind of left off, I think, on like I have a couple seasons left, and I feel like at this point I may even have to just go back and watch from the beginning, but I'm not sure I'm that invested in it anymore. But I liked the beginning, like the first few seasons I thought were really enjoyable. And in fact, I even can kind of if I can remember how to play this. First of all, I gotta get the background music down. Let's see if I remember how to play this one. I don't remember. No. No. No, that's not right. Okay. That's not it. There we go. Nope. Shoot, how do you play this? I forgot. Okay, hold on. We'll get this. I'm going to take my earbuds out for a second. Hold on.
Okay.
How's it? When you're evil and you're on the run, you can evil and you're on the run, you can no. What is it? What are the Ginny?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
How does it go?
I haven't seen Steven Universe.
Oh, you haven't?
No, I haven't.
Really? At
Yeah, I
all?
don't know where to watch it. I've been told I need to watch it, but I don't know where it is. At this point.
It's a good question. I watched it on Cartoon Network on the app. I think it was also. I think there's some on like Hulu or Netflix or something, or it was. But it's been so long since I've done this. What is it though? It's. Hey Spyro, thank you for that host.
Thanks so much for hosting.
This is frustrating. There we go. Okay, I there's a way back. I actually recorded. I'm gonna play it in a little bit here, but I recorded with another friend of mine. We never actually fully finished or finished the final cut of this, and there's still some work to be done. But here's my I haven't listened to the song in a long time, and I'm gonna try it with a pick and do something a little different here. You took away the host when you were doing some administrative things on the channel. No worries. If you're evil and you're on the rise, you can count on the four of us taking you down. 'Cause we're good and evil never beats us. We'll win the fight and then go half for pizzas. We are the crystal gems and always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world. Oh, see. That's why the people of this world believe in God garnet, amethyst, and pearl and Stephen. We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day. And if you think we can, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in garnet, amethyst, and pearl and Stephen. There we go. And now I'm gonna pull out something from a long time ago. Hey, Iron Rusty, how you doing? Welcome on in. Wait, you saw the music? Perfect. And oh my
Welcome to the
gosh,
Friends of Mana. Thanks for being here.
Henley, thank you so much for that follow as well. Oh golly, and the screen went dark. Thank you so much. So let me actually do a thing here real quick. I'm gonna find something. So it sounds like maybe we got some Steven Universe fans here. I'm gonna go back. Your Power liked it. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go ahead and try and find this old recording here. I don't know, like it's unfinished, but I've got it in here, something to work on. So let's try it. Music, my recordings, I think. Oh gosh, nope, that's the pre-stream. I'm talking about. Okay, so those are things I recorded for the stream. The fake radio call. This is such a classic. I love that. So fun. Let's see. Okay, that's not it. Work files. I think that's what it is. No. Okay, let's try it this way. Well, I wonder how bad would this be? I was gonna say, what if it's in my downloads folder? I've never actually like.
Ooh, it sounds like you're suffering from the same thing I suffer from.
Yep.
File management.
Woo! I mean, sometimes I'm
Yay.
good, and then it's like, woo, not so good.
I need to give my computer an overhaul. Just like get rid of a bunch of stuff, actually organize all my files so I know where they are.
And I figure that'll happen never for me, but that's
Never.
okay. I'm okay.
I understand. I say things, but I don't mean that they're actually gonna happen.
Right. Oh man. Oh, 80, thank you so much for saying that I have an amazing voice. And Diddy7Kong, thank you so much for the host. And Spyro is going to hop into VR chat for a while. I need to unwind after all that deck building and battles. God bless you, my friend. Thank you so much. We're back at you, Spyro.
Good to see you, Spyro.
Oh, man. I want to find this, and I actually don't know where. I wonder if it's on my desktop and not my laptop. That might be a thing too. But I feel like I really want to share this with everybody because
You should post it in the Discord when you find it.
I should actually, but I really want to share it on the stream. If I could find it for this. It might just not happen, but oh, wait a minute. Here we go. I don't know if this is the final. This doesn't seem right. Always find a way. I think this is like a part of it. Well, okay, this is all I can find. Let's listen to it, everybody. We're gonna listen to this for a moment, and I'm gonna try and get it so that you can hear this as well, Ginny. Just a moment. Okay, can you hear this? Always find a way. Okay. It's why the people of this world believe in. This might be from a stream. And Pearl. Oh no. Steven. This is not the one. We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in garnet, amethyst, and pearl, and Stephen. If you're evil and you're on the rise, you can count on the four of us. It's not the one. I'm trying to find it. This was like, I think that might have been from a stream. But there is one that we did where we actually were like recording like file. Like it wasn't great. Like it was still like the recording quality was a little rough because we were like, this is someone from like the Netherlands and me like coordinating but she did like multi-part harmonies and it sounded really cool. So that wasn't it.
Oh, I want to hear this.
I know,
If
I want to
you
find
ever
it.
find it.
Man, like I'm really like, because we got on this whole thing, I'm like, I want to find this for people. Uh, also, Iron Rusty says, my friend Patrick likes to host a St. Patrick's Day party, which was obviously postponed. Yikes. Yes.
St. Patrick's Day.
Can we get a host for, or a shout out for Iron Rusty, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much. I'm going to keep looking for this file if I can find it. Yeah, it's like I can't find it. I will keep looking for it though. That's okay. I'll keep looking for it. For now, I'm gonna go and continue on here. 80 says, me vibing to this with my Isabel plush. Oh, that's right on. That's cool. Isabel plush. So Iron Rusty, a friend of mine who has been doing a bunch of speed runs as of late, playing a little bit of Metroid, such a great game, and others, getting really involved in the speedrun community. I mean, it's pretty cool. Anyway, the rest of that thought was, he said, we'll just do St. Patrick's Day next year and celebrate all the holidays we missed. That makes sense.
Yes, that happened like, our St. Patrick's Day was like right when lockdown started to happen. I tried to do a personal St. Patrick's Day for my friends and I couldn't find a corned beef brisket anywhere, and I was so very sad.
Rough stuff.
Yep. I got one when I got back home to Maine, though, so it's okay.
Nice.
My friends didn't get to experience the wonderfulness of corned beef, though.
Corned beef is one of those just delicious things. Like it's.
It really is. My friends had never had one.
Really.
I needed to remedy that. I still need to remedy that.
Iron Rusty says, if only there were a live band to do video game music for such a party. Iron Rusty. I can't wait to play music with you again, my friend. I miss it. I would love to do more of that. For those of you who don't know, Iron Rusty and I actually played music together, playing just said video game music. For those of you who also didn't know, the one Aidinator also collects video game plushies and should be sleeping. But who needs sleep, am I right? I mean, everybody needs sleep, so...
Oh, sleep. Oh no, sleep.
I risked
I have
it
a
for the
quiz in the
brisket,
morning.
but the brisket was gone.
Oh, you like that?
I like that. That's amazing. You know what is a good pairing for a brisket is a Trisket. A
Is it?
Trisket in a basket, a Tisket, a Tasket. Sorry.
I'm a little lost now.
Really?
It's okay. I'm here for it.
You're like, Mana, you've gone too far this time. You're just saying words. Words. All the words.
You know what would be delicious?
A brisket?
A brisket Trisket. A brisket Trisket.
If only such a thing could be had. Ah, the rhyming. Rip the brisket. Rest in peace, brisket. Rest in peace. Oh, dear.
It just wasn't brisk enough.
Oh, with my brisk iced tea,
Ah, yes.
I'll risk it, you see. For a Trisket with a brisket is a delicacy.
And then I shall go home, have some eggs, and whisk it.
Don't forget the Bisquick.
Oh, yes.
Now 80 wants a biscuit.
Ooh, biscuits are good.
Mm. Get on it, Nabisco. Hashtag brisket Trisket.
It's just a very beefy Trisket. I think I can get behind it.
Iron Rusty asks, was that a limerick? And I believe it was. It was an attempt for one. I don't know that it was a perfect limerick, but I was working on it in my head. If I did manage to pull out a accurate spontaneous limerick, I think that's like a new thing I could add to Cheers. Like I could either sing a song for you on the topic of your choice or attempt a live limerick on the topic of your choice.
You know, I'm kind of for that idea.
I wonder if I need to like remember this and like go back and listen to it and see if I actually got it. That might be a tweet. It'll just come out one day on Twitter and everyone's gonna be like, "What in the world is this?" Oh man.
Yep. What were we doing today? Why are we here?
Really, it doesn't matter.
I mean, I think it was flowers, but now we're rhyming. and-
It was to collect the flower at another hour, but now the power is in the limerick.
All right. I feel like you need to improvise a couple more before you can be like totally sure that you can do it on demand for
Okay.
300 minutes. Was it? Is that how
Yep.
you get a wheel spin?
Oh man.
Ooh, sea shanties. I want to
sea
hear a man
shanties,
sea
yeah.
shanty.
Oh, the captain loved the ladies, but he got himself a wife. I was wishing he was fishing, but he's on the hook for life.
that a new
I guess he should not
subscriber?
otter, but he drowned her in the water. That's when a flounder downed her. That's why they never found her.
I'm shook.
Jam Doggy, thank you for gifting. Oh my gosh, gifting a sub to Spyro, Jam Doggy. Thank you ever so much, my friend. Oh, great timing. Great timing. We're just making things up. Casual man. So I can't take credit for the last one. Does anyone recognize what the last thing is actually from? It's actually from something. Anyone? We'll see. Ooh, she Santies. I was about to say. Oh, I love the she Santies. No.
No?
So, so that last one is actually the fantastic Count Olaf by Jimmy. No, by why can't I think of his name? Oh my gosh, why am I blanking on his name right now?
Wait.
Dumb
Count
and
Olaf?
Dumber, Ace Ventura. What?
Oh, you're talking about the actor, Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey, thank you. I got Jimmy in my head. I'm like, who's Jimmy? It's not Jimmy Carrey.
Hey, Jim.
Maybe it was Jimmy Carrey at some point. Hey, Jimmy Carrey. Jimmy Carrey. Anyway, it was at the end of the Nickelodeon series of unfortunate events. It's the little end of credits like bonus, and it's yeah, and it's Jim Carrey singing that little thing. And I don't know why like I've seen that movie a handful of times. I do like it, maybe like twice or three or four, but like I don't know why that particular sea shanty, that particular rhyme has just stuck with me ever since the first time I watched it. Like I just have that permanently imprinted in my mind. And believe me, there are much better things that could be permanently imprinted in my mind, but that is one of the ones in there. So that, and as I've shared before, the opening to the Canterbury Tales in Old English or Middle English. That is stuck in my brain. Like I'll never forget that. It's strange.
It is a bit bizarre what just sticks in the mind, right?
Yep.
I mean, I don't have anything as weird as that, but no.
You might.
I might, yeah. I might. You're right. I could still sing the 16 Counties song from when I learned them in 4th grade, so I guess there's that. Because there's 16 counties in Maine.
So what's the song? I'm curious.
There's 16 counties in our state. There are Cumberland and Franklin, Piscataquis and Somerset, Aroostook, Androscoggin, Sadahawken, Kennebec, Lincoln, Oxon, Hancock, Waldo, Washington, and York, Oxford, and Penobscot. Those are the 16 counties of Maine. In case anyone was wondering.
I thought you. So, what language was that again?
It's a lot of Native American terms or words in there.
It's kind of like Washington State. It's yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like Sadahawk and Penobscot and
right.
Knox. What's a Knox?
Knox. Who knocks these days? Who does? Man, I'm just like. Yankee Doodle went to town, riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. Do you wanna try it with the ukulele?
I feel like the latency is gonna kill us, but it's fine.
Let's try it anyway.
Am I singing the county song or
yes.
Am I singing Yankee Doodle?
No, the county song.
Okay. I don't even know. I'm trying to.
Here, you start singing, and I'll try and jump in.
The 16 counties in our state are Cumberland and Franklin, Piscataquis and Somerset, Aroostook, Androscoggin, Sadahawken, Kennebec, Lincoln, Oxford, Hancock, Waldo, Washington, and York, Oxford, and Penobscot.
Well, that could have been worse. Yeah, actually, yeah, kind of. Yeah. Latency is tough.
The latency is bad.
That was pretty fun, actually. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate you going for it. Nice. Educational, no Dash says.
Yes.
80, come by on Saturday, and I will sing you happy birthday for sure. Also, Jim Doggy says, I forgot Jim Carrey played Count Olaf. I remember Neil Patrick Harris's version better. Which that's actually a show I'm still working my way through, is the Series of Unfortunate Events with Neil Patrick Harris. What's going on over here? What was that face? What? Hello? Hello? May I help you? Oh my gosh.
Oh, you had the tree gone. I was hiding behind the tree.
I was just like, okay, stuff's happening. Hey, Starbucks Latte. Hey there, Art of Mana. Hey there, Starbucks Latte. Welcome on in. Oh, that is a good one. I like that one. Starbucks Latte. Cheers to you, even though I'll be sporting the Dutch Bros today. Yes. I'm trying to follow, but it's not letting me. That happened to me the other day with somebody. Oh, 80, thank you. 80 says I just subbed to your YouTube. I really appreciate that. I'm working on getting more content out there. If I can squash this darn perfectionism and also get into a routine. It's rough, but if anyone has any questions, by the way, feel free to ask. I think we're going to be winding down the stream here fairly soon. But for those who are new, if you are new around here, I am an E for everyone, family-friendly streamer, and love to build community, connect with people, love Animal Crossing, love Nintendo, retro, all kinds of good stuff. So hang out with me. Follow me on Twitter, by the way, if you want to see the continuing saga of this.
Thanks for joining the Friends of Mana.
Thank you, Starbucks Latte.
Thanks for joining the Friends of Mana.
Oh my gosh, that was weird. I was like, wait, it's starting again, and then, wow.
Sorry.
It really, for a second there, I was like, what's going on? I wonder if I could just do this, or like Geordie LaForge here. How's that? Jeannie's like, I don't like this. This seems weird.
I mean, it's a choice.
It's a choice. Is it though? Here, we can do that. Oh wait, now it's a little unbalanced. This seems hi. It's... Hello.
Are you gonna do some ring fit reps?
Oh yeah.
Mana?
Oh yeah. Oh wait, it's upside down. So Mana Sprout tried this today.
Oh, fun!
And it was really cute. So she was doing the the test where it tells you like how much you can either squeeze or stretch the ring. And it's like 4. It was 4. It was 4 plus and minus. It was so adorable. She's like, and like for a good while she was like, I kept trying to tell her like, okay, here. I kind of like helped her to like hold it because she kept wanting to do this, which I was like, hey, it's smart. Oh gosh, I'm like knocking my mic. Everything's falling. Oh, everything's going wrong. Okay. But she kept wanting to do like this because she's like, it works easier this way. And I'm like, you're not wrong, honey. And I applaud your ability to problem solve. But it's only gonna hurt you in this game if you try and start doing that. But she strapped a little thing to her thigh and ran, and she got her first exercise in, and I think it was something like she ran like a quarter mile, and I think she worked for like 4 minutes, and it was cute. But she actually will come in without the ring and without the Joy-Con, and she'll join me as I do my workout. And she actually will follow the person. And on the stretches, she can just like spot on mimic the movements of Tip.
Yeah, kids are so much more bendy than adults.
Well, not only that, but like I struggle to visualize what they're doing. And you know, here it's like my 4-year-old daughter's just like, oh, gotta put this hand here. In fact, one time she's like, Daddy, you're doing it wrong. I'm like, thank you.
Thank you for keeping me in good form, Mana Sprout.
Right. Hey, 80, thank you so much for hanging out. It was lovely to meet you today. I will see you Saturday. If you're able to, I'd love to sing you a song. Remind me it's your birthday, and that's fantastic. And Starbucks Latte, yep, we've got Patty here. I think Patty's kind of cool, actually. And Iron Rusty says leverage. But I think we've pretty much exhausted what we can do on the island, really. I mean, there's maybe a few areas, but that's good for now. Thank you so much for doing that with me, though.
Oh, no problem.
That was good.
Actually really like arranging flowers when they aren't my own flowers.
Fair enough. I was in need of some help on that, so I think this island's looking good. Definitely got some work to do. I got to work on pathways and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll keep on it. And I guess...
Well then, yeah.
Do you want me to just end the session? Or let's get a haircut. I just said let's get a haircut. I meant to say let's get a picture.
I'd love to get a haircut, honestly. Where do you want to get a haircut?
What? Just go right here. Right like this. Right like this.
Thank you for joining the
You got
Friends
it.
of
Just a
Mana.
little- And Andy Flower. Oh, perfect. Or Andy Flower? I'm not sure. Or A Andy Flower. Thank you so much for joining the Friends of Mana. Ginny, right there. Little down, little to the left. Little to the left. Little more. Little more.
can't
Oh,
get
yeah.
any
No, just where you are. Just where you are. Perfect. Now face the camera. Yep, like that. Right there. Yeah.
I'm looking at the amber. You're gonna have to do the whip thing.
It works. And then I'm gonna do this. Maybe.
Oh, no,
that
no,
works.
no.
That works.
No.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, I like it. Okay, I think that's our picture right there. And close. I love how you just stand there like that. It's like, are you broken? Can I get you water? Oh, right at the end there, the 11th hour. My goodness, Ginny, thank you. Hey, thank you so much for all your help. I'm gonna boot you from the call and wrap up the stream, but I really do appreciate it.
It's been fun.
Thank you. That's twice in a row, everybody, that you've gotten to hear the incredible Ginny Gravity. That was once for last Saturday's Mana Isle Mana Live, where we interviewed Ginny Gravity, and then today, which was unexpected and unplanned, but I appreciate it.
It was formal, and then we got the casual side of Gravity.
I like this.
All right.
Yep. All right, Ginny, take care.
Have a good night.
I'll see you in chat. Bye-bye.
Bye.
For those of you who don't know, Ginny Gravity, not only is she a friend of Mana, she is also the artist of Mana. Did all of our emotes, our fantastic emotes. She also does commissions. So if you're interested in commissioning some art, Ginny Gravity right there. And Dash, would you mind giving Ginny a shout out, please? And this is the Isle Mana Live set, in case you were wondering. This is where we do our interviews. Of course, not dressed this way, but really nice and a lot of fun. So unexpected, but not unwelcome, Mr. H says. So this was a project from last week, getting this all set up, and I'm really pleased with how this turned out. We got this all wrapped up. And for those of you who were here, it sounded like you all really enjoyed this. And so there you go. Who does a great job with the art? That would be Ginny Gravity. And her commissions are open. She does all kinds of things. Her prices are incredibly fair. And in fact, probably too inexpensive for what you're getting. Really, actually, definitely too inexpensive for what you're getting. She's awesome. She's done all of the emotes. We're actually talking about a few more. It's awesome. So I should dress that way for an interview, Mr. H says. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to pull up the family friendly live. See who is live and see if we're going to actually raid one of my stream team family friendly viewers. So here we go. Our streamers, viewers. You know what I mean. Okay, so familyfriendly.live, by the way, if you want to find out more about the stream team and if you want more family friendly content. And Ginny got green mums today. That's exciting. So today, as fairly predicted, we actually have Mad Spike today, who's live playing some Minecraft. We might go and give Mad Spike a little sneaky mana raid. And looks like he is chill building on the SMP 1.16.1 family friendly. Mad Spike, fantastic guy. We're going to give some love over there. having said that, let me just double check on something. Because there's also someone else who might be live that I have wanted to raid because I have skipped raiding them multiple times in a row here. And we're going to do it. Okay, sorry everybody. We are actually, yeah, we are going to raid someone else. This is a friend who is playing some Super Mario Maker 2. Their name is John Paul O'Keefe, and I've been requested to raid them multiple times, and I keep forgetting to do so, but I would love to send some love their way. This guy's super chill, really a lot of fun. I don't know, like, I think PG is what he goes by. Like, he's pretty family friendly, but his content has sort of evolved a little bit, and sometimes it's a little bit more than E for everyone. So just know that. But we're gonna go in and raid John Paul O'Keefe and send some love their way. Thank you so much, everyone, for all the compliments on the stream. I really appreciate it. Perfect way to wind down the day, Dash says. Thank you. Next stream is gonna be Saturday. I know it's kind of a strange week. Hey, you know what? We're gonna do another thing real quick. We're gonna do one more real quick thing. I just want to give you an update on something, which I was blown away by, and I just need to pull up some stats here to share with you. Yeah. So last month, right? Last month was a pretty wild month around here. September 2017, Twitch had begun this process where people who were downloading the app were essentially required to follow streamers. And that created this influx of people following, and I actually... It was not a great thing because a lot of people followed and never came back and unfollowed later, and it was messy. It wasn't really I think well intended. It just didn't really pan out. 114 followers in September of 2017, which stood as an anomaly for me. January of 2018, we had 67 people follow, and for a very long time, that was actually the peak, the month peak of how many people followed the channel, okay? Since I started streaming Animal Crossing again on my 3DS, New Leaf, and then when New Horizons came out, continuing to stream Animal Crossing, I have just met so many incredible people through the Animal Crossing community. I love it. It's fantastic. I had 67, again, followers join New Friends of Mana on February of 2020. Followed then by 104. Now, I took a little bit of time and actually had quite a few drops after that, just lower than average months, because I was moving, I was ill or needing to take a vacation. But I want to tell you a major milestone from last month: 130 followers in 1 month, and that is unprecedented. We are almost at 1,700 followers right now, and this just blows me away. Our average viewership is up. We're at like 20. Obviously, to be partner, it's you need to be, I think it's 75 average concurrent viewers. But we are certainly things are going well. It's obviously, there's going to be fluctuations and everything. That's just the way that this goes. I don't expect that I would be at partner level anytime soon, but I do want to thank all of you for helping me to achieve so many of these amazing kind of milestone moments in Art of Mana history here. I feel like we are in a good direction. New people, new friends of Mana joining today. Thank you so much for being a part of all of this. And I enjoyed getting to chat with you a little bit today. Like, I had someone on the stream, and so that divides the attention a bit. But it was so pleasant just to hang out with you. So big thanks to Mayo Saucy, the 180nator, Poggy Power, Henley Love Animals, and Starbucks Latte 2, AA, or A&D Flower. Thank you so much for following and joining the Friends of Mana. I hope to see you back again. Jam Doggy, thank you so much. Mana, you're an amazing streamer. You deserve all the success. Jam Doggy, thank you. Thank you so much. Good things, everybody, and a lot more good things down the line. So let's snap our fingers and bring this stream to a close. You know the drill, everybody. 3, 2, 1, and snap. So if you are unfamiliar with a Mana Splash raid, I tend to like to use some of those Ginny Gravity emotes. And so we can begin with something as simple as chucking some mana the way of the Peeps Mana Splash raid. We can do a little Art of M cheer. Sometimes it's that way, sometimes it's the other way around. Actually, let's do it the other way around. We're going to do that. We're going to go that way. And that's one way to do it there, Ginny, for sure. Do that. I'm writing it out because I really need to make a command for this. I haven't done it. But there we go. So this is how I typically, I don't know. I kind of go back and forth. But there we go. Mana Splash Raid. And like I said, usually there's a lot of different ways that I do this. A lot of people that I will raid. A lot of types of things. If you're looking for family-friendly content, please check out familyfriendly.live and our stream team. We've got a lot of amazing people. Please check out the people that I come in contact with and host and recommend through various things. If you are a streamer yourself, please let me know. And today we are going to raid John Paul O'Keefe, who actually just went AFK for a little bit, but I know that's okay. So John Paul O'Keefe is who we're going to raid in a moment. Let me just get that going. So everyone, next stream, Saturday morning. I don't know exactly if I'm going to be doing an additional stream. I've got a lot going on. I'm going to try and get some more content out. Maybe another video, probably not, but definitely some tweets, maybe even a blog of Mana post on the Intellivision Amico. Really pumped about that. And it says this channel is intended for mature audiences, so be warned about that for John Paul O'Keefe. But everybody, as always, do good, be well, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.